Okay, so we're going to talk about how to make a link in Dreamweaver when you have some text. This would also apply to images and other things. We'll focus on text for the moment, but um, note that we are in our html-images.html file. I want to make sure I'm in source code, not style.css. We'll be getting there in a minute, but for now, we're going to stick to this source code. So the source code is the actual HTML file, and it is the place where all of the different elements of a web page are kind of connected. They're glued together in an HTML file. So the HTML file will reference things like external images, like we've been playing with here when we put the pictures of Jupiter in. It will reference even CSS files, which is where these cascading style sheets, like the style.css, that is where you define some of the appearance and behavior attributes that sort of are typically applied site-wide. But let's focus on links for the moment. I want to make, let's see, I'm going to scroll up and I'm just going to find some arbitrary text that I want to make a link. Right here, this will do. I'm going to select it by clicking and dragging, and then I'm going to come to Insert, Hyperlink, and when this dialog pops up, I'm going to enter a random URL, an address to a website. I'll just make something up, www.blah.jupiter.blah.com. Now, the target is what window is opened when you click on a link. You may have noticed in some websites, you click on a link and it just replaces what you were looking at. That is _self, and that's kind of a default behavior. So if you don't select anything, this is optional, but if you want it to replace what you're looking at, you could select self. Otherwise, if you want to open in a new window, we're going to ignore this new. That's actually sort of deprecated, not really in use, but blank. So if I select blank when I click on that link, my existing what I'm viewing in my browser prior will remain, and a new browser window will open up. That's all we're going to focus on for that. I'm going to click OK, and now I have created a link. As you can actually see down here in the code, there's target blank. Here's the link that I just entered. Now, it's not displaying as a link. There's a reason for that, because that wasn't specified in our style sheet. We're not going to worry about that for the moment. Just know that this is now a link, and that would click, when clicked, would take us to blah.jupiterblah.com.